Hi, this is Greg Mason. Welcome to the Prophetic Path. In this video, I'm going to share with you some dreams and visions that I've had about the economy, the stock market in particular. Most of these dreams and visions came in parts and were spread out over several years, starting around 2000. And currently, it's September of 2008. So in this part of my testimony, it's made up mostly of dreams that reveal a lot about what's going to happen to the stock market and the economy and some of the major trends that's going to happen over the next 100 years or so. Let me say that I never made any money in the stock market, but I do believe that dominion over the economy and over the earth is part of our spiritual inheritance, and it's authority that needs to be developed like any other gift. It takes time and effort with a whole lot of faith. Now that I've gotten the introduction out of the way, I'm going to talk about the first experience that I've had with having a vision of the Dow Jones Industrial Average. So here's one of the earlier words I had about the stock market. This happened several years ago. I was woke up out of bed by a vision. The vision showed that the Dow Jones fell below 10,000 points. And this was a very intense vision that happened right as I woke out of bed. Actually, it woke me up. So I was fully awake and I saw it clearly. So I went downstairs and I turned on the TV to find out that it was true and that it was all over the news. It was one of the biggest falls that ever happened in one day, and that was why it was all over the news for weeks. So here's experience number 2 with it all. After that happened, I started to have a number of dreams that the economy would rebound and that the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones and the NASDAQ would do far greater things than they have ever done before. These dreams happened repeatedly, and although it is several years since then, not a whole lot has happened, in my opinion. But I really believe that the American stock market has a really great future. That doesn't mean that we've hit bottom. I don't know that. But it does mean that we can buy into the dips and prosper into the future. Okay, so here's the third set of experiences with the economy. Now recently, within the last year, on a few occasions, I heard a voice at night as I drifted in and out of sleep, that there was coming a correction, and compared to that correction, the 2002 correction didn't look that bad. Now corrections are normal, but everybody thought that the 2002 correction was really big. So this next correction looks like it's going to make the 2002 correction look pretty insignificant in comparison. So it will probably crush a lot of great stocks into nothing, making it a great time to buy, especially when the market has such a great future. But that's just my opinion based on the several dreams and visions that I've had over the last 8 years or so. Experiences, group number 4. Now over the last few months, I've had this recurring dream that people were praising the market and how good it was. A few years ago, I had a dream where interest rates were dropping and the markets were headed for a nice rally. This could be what I was seeing recently in the dreams. Now, I've never gotten an exact date when these things were going to happen, nor have I seen specific index numbers. But my opinion and interpretation, based on what I know so far, is that this really nice rally should occur before this major correction that is to come. How long each season will last, I really have no idea as of now, but I'm looking forward to continuing my journey with God in all of this. And I've been trying to put together a rough sketch of everything that I saw so far. Putting it all together. So with my limited knowledge, here's what I've gathered so far. Great results for the next 100 years or so. An upcoming rally that you better get out of before at least one major correction, which can be a really great time to buy. So that's about the gist of what I've gotten so far as of now. And as I progress with all this, I'll keep you updated.